Yeah, hello guys. I will be with you very soon. Just give me some few minutes. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm doing some setup and I'll be with you guys very soon. We are also live on YouTube. So those of you who want to, you can place the link to the YouTube chat. You can share it on other platform so that other people can join us and then listen to some updates. Okay, it's affecting all of us. So let's join. You can copy the link and share it. Okay. Yeah. So okay, so those of you who are watching us live, wherever you are, let me put on my camera.
Is it okay?
Wow, my video is not showing. Trying to fix that and then what has happened? Yeah, hello. Please, can you hear me now?
Yes, please, we can hear you.
Yeah, sorry, my um live stream. I mean, I have some challenges. I have to fix them. Okay, so hopefully we are back and then we can work things out. Just a few more minutes and then I'll be done with the settings and then we can continue with our conversation. Okay, so I think we are okay now. And then whatever we are doing here or the conversation we are having here is just alleged or hearsay. Okay. So today, due for our normal visa preparation, we'll divert a little bit. We'll be looking at current situation regarding students' visa and then take some questions, reassure ourselves the way forward, stay calm for the situation. So Those of you who are in the digital space, you can, I mean, request for your microphone to be open, or you can just open your microphone when you are in a safe place to chat, okay? Those of you who are also watching us on YouTube, you can also put down your questions, okay, in the chat and I'll try to address them, okay? So, what have you heard today? What's the news for today? Have you heard of any news? Just want to know from you guys. What's the current update? Yes,
Hmm.
Gifty. No.
I hope what
The
I heard
pause
is not
on
true.
the F1 visa, no, that's what is trending now.
What?
Trump putting a pause on.
Okay, okay. For the sake of this, let's not mention anybody's name. Okay.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
it's currently circulating that there has been a pause for F1 interview, as in if you want to book, they are not allowing now because there's order from above.
Okay. So what you have to do is that mostly you have to give the source of your information, right? So that we know. Because we always people are saying it's alleged, right? So it's alleged and
But
I
Moses, why are you laughing?
Yeah, I saw it
yeah.
on CNN and BBC.
Wow. Yeah, I'm laughing because we have to laugh
We
at
have all
even
heard it too.
in the face of the storm.
Everybody know.
Okay. So, okay, Gifty, thanks for your updates. Okay. And who again? Who was also commenting? Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Mr. David. Hmm? This
Moses,
small
we all
jackpot,
heard
we
it too.
want jackpot. This bono won't give us space.
Still coming.
Eh?
Pressure and crown, boss.
Uh,
I
yes.
saw it on FB this afternoon
Okay.
Now,
regarding to
now
the
if
hot.
you know your social media is not safe, please, you're in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, we will come to that. So let's look at everybody
But
and the source of information. Yeah.
Moses, is it in relation with the what is happening at the embassy in US, Ghana embassy in US?
No, no, that one is
Because
different. This is has nothing to do with that one. We're struggling with our own cases. Okay. Yeah. This is the government of Ghana. It has nothing to do with what is circulating. This is something that has to do with the government policy in their new administration here. Mm. So
and couple with that, they are hurting everything for all internationals. Hey.
yes, yeah, that's what we are hearing.
And it is every country, including Europe and the rest.
Yes.
Or it's only Africa.
Okay, you guys should be telling me. Then I also bring my what I've heard. Because the news is not old. Okay, so everybody is bringing out what they have heard so that we will now dive deep and see what we have to do in the midst of this situation. Okay. Yes,
Okay.
so our brothers from Nigeria, Uganda, Gambia,
That is
what
the
are you
main
guys
child
hearing?
media laptop
so
is
so
something.
Moses, what happened to already? Is it also affecting everyone?
Now we'll come and answer all those questions, but let's now hear what people have heard, right?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, everybody has said it. Everybody has said it.
Yeah, but everybody and how, even the Bible was written by four disciples, and they had a style of reporting and style of writing, you know. So maybe what somebody will add up will be more informative than what we all know.
Okay, so the thing is that currently, if you go to ChatGPT, you go to
Mhm.
Google, anywhere you type is the information is all over. And they
Yeah.
said it is a worldwide thing, not just Africa or just some parts of the world. It's the whole world involved.
Okay.
because they want to scrutinize the social media aspect.
Okay. So
That's according
yeah,
to
you are
the
giving another
information.
information. The reason why they are doing this is to do that. Okay, that's fine. Yes. Who again?
And I
I
also
want.
learned it does
Mhm.
not affect those who have applied already. It's those yet to get a date.
Ah,
I don't know
so
how to download.
okay,
Yeah. That's what ChatGPT is saying.
okay. Yes. ChatGPT, what ChatGPT does is to look at all the information available at the moment, okay, and then sample all of them and then bring something in. So for news, you may not want to use ChatGPT. So it will bring out the false, the truth, and then put them into the bucket, shake them together, and bring you something. Mm, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Felix, for recommending us in the comment section on YouTube. Thank you so much. Yeah. So let's know from other people, other sources, all the people who spoke here are Ghanaians. So yes, Mr. Oluchuku, what's up from your end?
I'm a lady.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No
So,
problem.
yeah, madam, tell us what is happening from your end. What did you hear?
Ah, I'm just going online on the news. Initially, I heard of Harvard,
Uh-huh.
but this one circulating it to all. I don't know what will be the fate of the people that are already booked that are yet to be interviewed. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. So you are now getting the news, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So which stage are you in your process?
Um, I've already booked. I'm waiting for my particular date for the interview.
Interview.
While
Okay.
I'm still practicing my
More.
my
Yeah.
speech.
Yeah. Wow. It's not easy. So yes. Any other person to bring their perspective of how they heard the news and where, and then yeah. Mm. Yes, any other person. Hello. Oh, you can just open your microphone and then talk. Oh. Hmm? Shine, Shine Kwesi, or how do I pronounce your name? Reginald, what did you hear today? Mr. Franklin, PJ Gideon, how did you hear the news? What are the details? Hmm? Yes, okay. So, since all of you are muted at the moment, yeah, PJ, do you want to say something?
No, please.
Okay. So, just a couple of updates. I think one of my mentees posted to me, I was taking my rest and then I had to go online and then check. So it seems this is something very, very official because the news outlets over there in the news outlets from every side, but I've not seen it on the official government website. I've not seen it on the official government website. So, and I've not seen any video of the Department of State or Information giving that. I don't know if any of you have heard any of the government website or seen it in the government website, apart from the news. Has anyone heard something like that?
Please, can you come again?
Yeah, has anyone gotten their information from the Department of Homeland Security website? Okay, I have not heard anything like that. And
Okay, for me,
yeah, you can speak.
yeah, for me, I've not heard anything. So when
Um,
I've not yet paid my service, so I'm sure maybe that's the reason why also.
okay, so we have that information around and we want to discuss the way forward. Okay, yeah, this is not a good news for international students, especially those who want to come. It's not a welcoming news for international students because what we know a little bit about this country is that they have that international reputation. They have that. So those of you who are here for interview, okay, we are looking at the letter update, and then we'll look at what to do with this update before we will think whether we should continue with the training or we should pause a little bit. Okay. So, Mr. Kwesi, just have your information there. We'll look at it one more time. Okay. So, yeah, we are looking at the information and we are saying that this is not a welcome news for international students because we all know the reason why US is US. US is US because it's international reputation. One of the good news is that when you come, one thing that will make you feel at home is that when you come to campus in the United States, one of the things that you really see, which is very common, is that the lecturers almost 60% are internationals who came here and they are now lecturing at the university. It tells you that US has that reputation for international students and it's a home for international students who are working and then researching, giving back to the America, investing in America in terms of research and development. And that's one of the respected countries in the world in terms of science and technology. So if you have more than 60%, yeah, I can boast of that. In my school, it's even more than 70% of the lecturers are internationals or citizens, even if they are American citizens, they came to naturalize here. Okay. So if you have such a country, then it tells you that, oh, I mean, these people are good in recruiting international people into the country. And internationals have also helped develop the country with their research. Okay. That's the more reason why a lot of people choose America as their study destination. And it's true for the fact that they have also invested a lot into international students by giving us scholarships. And these scholarships help international students to complete their education over here. Yeah. Okay, so this is what the news is. The news is that, okay, they are trying as much as possible to, I mean, the main idea is that they want to make sure that their country is in safe hand. Now, if that is the or the intent, that is fine. That's what we know of. Okay. That's what they have told us at the moment. So that's what we know. But we cannot, we are human beings. We don't know if that is the all the intent in their mind or that's what they plan to do. We cannot guarantee that. But all we know is that they want to make sure that the right people are here. If you were reading the news last year, you know something about geopolitics and conflict between Israel and then Palestine, um, um, Russia and Ukraine. And you know how students all around the world were protesting. Some were protesting for, some were protesting against. Okay. And this has led to a crackdown of students' visa in the United States, those who spoke against the government. The government thought that these students, in a way, were a threat to the country, and they will find a way to make sure that these students are what? No more staying there. Okay. Yes. So this is something that, I mean, is happening. It led to the crackdown of, I mean, this country, this school has had its fair share. Harvard University, they are still struggling with the country, the government, as to how to go about things. Yeah, that is fine. So they've not even done with them, and now the whole system has been affected. Yes. So I think it's a big blow to the international community, not to those of you who are even planning to come, but even those of us who are here. Yes, it's a little bit because some of us, our spouses are also part of those applying for visas, and it is something that everybody is concerned about. We all want the best for our people, and even that's the reason why we are having this meeting to help as many as are willing to come to the United States to study. So that's the background information. But what I want us to look at if this is the first time of such a situation, if this is the first time. For what I want to say is, for what I know, this is not the first time. There has been so many threats of that sort to internationals. For example, during the COVID-19, if you are aware, those who were here, the one thing is that in the United States, you need to register as international student, full-time international student each semester. So you need to take full load of the courses, which is most of the time 9 credits, okay, for your first year. And then After your first year, you can do it 6 credits in most cases, depending on how you agree with your international office. Okay. But all these credit points cannot be taken as online courses. You can only take them as on-site. So during the COVID-19, most of the schools were doing it online, and you could not do on-site course. So most of the universities, international students have to register online. And there was that directive that most international students or international students who are not taking on-site credit will have to return back home. Yes, even this is affecting those who are here and also those who are back home and was to come. Please, is it clear? So it's not only one person, okay? It's everybody, okay? It happened to so many people. It happened to so many people. And so this, I would say, is not the first time. It has happened before. And what was the outcome? At the end of it, that restriction was lifted, and then the international students were able to stay back and then complete their programs, and some have succeeded in staying here. What does this inform us? It informs us that as international students, you are not American until you have become American. Maybe after you finish and then you are staying, then you become an American. So it tells us that your home is still back home. Whether you are in here or you are out there, your home is still home. Something can happen or anything can happen. Let me put it in that way. Anything can happen. So as we try our best to maybe push forward, you know that anything can happen. The reality is that until you get your green card and get your citizenship, nobody is safe. Anything can happen at any time. But let's look at what happened during the COVID-19. Okay, but before then, so what is the content? The content here is that they pause interviews. So those of our students who have gotten their visa are not affected. So if you've been given a visa, for example, one of our colleagues here went for their visa on Thursday last week, Friday, no, last week Wednesday. It means that he is not affected. One of my colleagues also came yesterday. At least he has entered, he's not affected. Okay. So all these people are not affected. What we don't know or what is not clear is that those who have appointments, whether those people are affected or not. Whether those people are affected or not. I don't have clear answer to this. Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe they will interview those people but not give more room for those who want interview. So if it happens that way, what will be the effect? One, the main effect is you who is over there, you have invested your time, your emotions, and energy in this process, which it's, I don't know, no, sometimes you don't even know how to reward yourself, because the best thing is for you to come here and then you can reward yourself, or the day you get your visa is the best time to reward yourself. So what can we do in this case? One thing is that you are the one who is being affected. It affects you because you've invested. Some people have paid even their service fee and also their visa application fee. It's a whole lot of money. And if somebody also helped you and the person is charging you, then that's a whole lot, right? So that's one thing. The second thing is that it also affects the school here. For example, a lot of professors want or are looking forward for international students to come and then help them in their research. So it affects the schools over here, which is true. Okay, it's true that the school will be affected, not only on research, but also on money. And the economy will also be affected. For example, they have a lot of investment from students. If you can look online, you'll see that the students also contribute to the economy by paying or investing in the schools, by paying fees. Okay, a lot of rich countries send their kids here to be educated. So if you are not able to come, how would this institution fill up these vacancies? Okay, so it's not, I want to assure you that it's not your concern alone. It's also a concern for the schools. It's also a concern for the schools over here. The schools are concerned because when you come here, some of you are going to pay money, and it's something that they rely on. For example, I'm told that my school used to have a lot of international students from the Arab countries, and after COVID-19, most of the students did not return, or maybe those countries they have now partnered with different universities. So the number of international students that we're having in our school have reduced, the numbers have reduced significantly as compared to the past. Once it has reduced, the number has reduced, the financial strength too has reduced. So it also affects them. So I always teach people writing your SOP to use, maybe the reason why they are supposed to admit you is that they will have mutual benefits. So it's a two-way affair. So everybody is being affected. So what will happen? One, possible lawsuit or to challenge this decision. Yeah, there could be something like that. There could be something like that. And that, if it goes in favor of the students, then it means that something, this decision could be rescinded very soon so that you guys can come. So maybe if that could be something you want to be praying for, that those who are, those who work in that regard will begin to work as fast as they can to begin their process, right? So there could be possible lawsuits against this decision to rescind this decision. So something like that could happen as soon as possible. So maybe that's the direction you want to pray. I'm not saying that. Another thing is that some other times it's a little bit, please, if you are watching us on YouTube, you can like our videos so that it will open the eyes for those who are coming in. Okay, yeah. The one other aspect is that students who could not come, or at the end of it all, it will create a vacancy in the faculties, in the labs, and all areas of the institutions. So what happens in the next, what happens in the next intake? What happens? Possible happening is that there will be an increment, astronomical increment for the intake. So example is during the COVID-19, they have to close down the visa interview or during 2020, 2021. So in 2022, those who applied, a lot got admission. A lot of them got funded. So a lot of students came in 2022, 2023. Then 2024, the numbers begin to decline a little bit. Okay. I'm talking of those who got funded, not the visas that were approved. Okay. So as we get into trouble this year, this is especially for those who are even yet to apply. Okay. So if you are yet to apply, some people will say, oh, then I don't need to even concentrate on US again. Let me look at different countries and blah, blah, blah. Do you understand? So just don't give up, because as the door in quote closes, in the next intake, the door opens very wide and people just troop in. So don't let anything overtake you. Don't let this situation have effect on you. The second option is that they may pause it a little bit, and in few weeks they reopen it. So what is the lessons here? It means that those of us here, you need to stay updated on your email and everything, so that immediately there's a news and there's something you need to do on your application, you will be fast and do it. One other thing is that those of us whose embassy has not sent us any update, don't rely on the information you have until for example, those whose have their interview. I think somebody has his interview tomorrow or tomorrow next. If they're in Liberia, so that person is not here today. In case the embassy has not sent you any information, please go. This is very important part of our discussions tonight. If the embassy, you have an interview scheduled and the embassy has not sent you anything, that don't come. Please don't say that I've heard, I've read that this. No, you have an appointment with them. Please honor the appointment. Until even when you hear that, okay, there's a pause and you've not gotten anything, email or something, try, even in your country, try to raise a ticket. Because, for example, those of you who are using the AVID, you can raise a ticket. You can call the embassy to find out whether this news that you heard actually affects you or not. Okay, you need to do this information, need to do these checks so that you do not rely on what is happening. Okay, you cannot rely on what is happening and then say that, okay, because you have invested a lot, right? You have invested a lot and you make sure that you have to honor the appointment. So please Yeah, sorry. So please make sure that you try as much as possible to honor this appointment until further notice, okay? Until you've got sorry, until you've gotten official notice from the embassy that you should not come. Okay. So please, these are the update that we want to give you. I want to say that stay calm. This has happened over and over. Those that it's happened to, they are not here to tell you that, okay, this thing happened to us or that. Okay. So make sure that you don't give up. You have come so far. There is a song that is trending at the moment. We are no going back, right? No turning back. Hmm? No turning back. This is not the time to give up. Things are going to work, but we don't know when. Okay? We don't know when. So don't give up. Keep on watching on the space. Okay? I know with this, like one of the possible situation, which is testing their court to see what they are doing is legal, but I know most of the schools will take it up. Okay, so something like this, we could expect a possible outcome in few days. Okay, we can expect a possible outcome in few days. So it is something that you want to be, yeah, you just want to be alert, and then don't give up. Look into the space for any additional information. Rely on what the embassy will give you and not what you are reading outside. Okay. Yeah. So those are the things that I want to update you with. I want to tell you that it has happened before, and this will not be the first time or the last time. Things will happen. Those of you who are um, still in the application process, don't say that, okay, this US is very frustrating or something like that and blah, blah, blah. Don't worry. It's something that happens intermittently between change of administration. So don't worry. Continue to work things out and you will be fine. Okay. Yeah. So now I'll give with this information, I would just like you to now open your microphone, and then if there are questions, if you are watching us on YouTube, you can put your questions there. I didn't make a video on this because I want to get the official information so that we know what we are putting out there is right. Okay. So let me now hear from you, those of you who have information and want to be clarified. Yeah. I want any clarity on this. Few years to come, you will even encourage people that even whilst I was coming, this was what I faced, but the Lord opened the door for us to come in. Okay. Don't be afraid. Yes. Hello, am I with you guys? I'm lost.
We are here.
Okay. So now I'm done with the letter. I want to have questions and then we'll try to address them.
Mr. Moses,
Mm-hmm.
should in case, should in case we hear the negative, will there be any form of refund? That's just showing case, even though we're not
Yes,
hoping
I
for it.
mean, yeah, yes, to refund. We just hope that it won't even get to, it won't even get there. It will not.
Mm.
Okay, don't think about that. It won't get there. Okay. As at now, you've not been given
Yeah,
any official information from the embassy. Mm,
yeah, yes.
yeah. And these people are very law abiding. They can put out something there. There will be lawsuits and things will change. Mm? So
Okay.
I think you should not worry at all. Of course, legally, yes. Who knows? Nobody can answer such a question except they themselves. But I think that it's fair enough for you to be given a refund if they don't give you the opportunity. But in this part of, yeah, sometimes it's something else. I mean, I don't know how to explain this, but sometimes very weird. I can't explain it over here. So I think
Okay.
that it won't get to that point at all.
Which we all don't hope for.
Yes, yes, yes. So it won't get to that point. Yes. So yes, please ask your questions. Ask your questions.
Would you trade in your car at Greenway Kia? Over 40 Greenway dealers.
So, sir, with this imagine is it advisable to speak to your graduate advisor to even though they are aware of
Yeah,
this?
for now, nobody can do, I mean, they can do much or they can do less, okay, about this situation, okay?
Mm.
So I think that you should keep calm. Don't be alarmed. Mm. Every
So should we
process,
write to them, or we should just keep our fingers crossed?
I think you should just relax for now. That's what I think.
Okay, okay.
Mm. Just relax for now because um it's just unfolding, you know. And truly speaking, the only thing that these schools can do is lawsuit.
Okay.
Mhm.
If
If they
they
have to do
are
something collectively, they will do it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now the professors, the administrators are working very hard, and the presidents of the school, they are working very hard to make sure that they get students in to come in school. They are looking both within and then without. Okay. So we need to stay calm. It's all part of staying calm. Mhm. So yes, Gifty.
Okay, so now that means that even if you just state one social media handle, Krana, when you get there, they can force you to bring the rest out or what?
Yes, I think that's why I was saying that those of you who have not added the other social media handles, once you don't have any challenge with the social media handles, just add them.
You when you go there, you don't see TikTok there. You only see Facebook, Instagram, and the rest. Yeah, I didn't see TikTok. And so I chose only
In
Facebook.
case
Well,
you're
then,
Mhm.
And now
Brother
I've
Mrs.
submitted
What
the
you are saying?
Yeah,
DS160.
Okay.
I've submitted the DS160 already, and I raised a ticket on
don't
the Abbey
worry
Court,
about
and
that.
okay.
Don't worry about that. It's just one. I mean, they don't ask all the time. So you just have to make sure that it's something that me, I like commenting, but the months I've come to learn that, you see, even after you've been given a naturalization in a different country, where you're giving birth is where you have power. So channel all your energy, comment, backlash your own government and not somebody's government. So it's only those who attack the US government who have problems. So if you have not attacked any US government before, you are safe. And if you are not terrorizing your government, then you are safe, because sometimes they can look at both. If you are terrorizing your government, maybe one day you also come and attack them. But if that is not the case, I think that if you don't have anything like that, and you are here to submit your DS1, say add all your social media platform, and that will be okay. Are you okay?
Please, I have a question.
Come again.
On this, I have a question.
Mhm.
For some of us that on this 160 filled only one social media handle, does it have anything?
As at now, you cannot, those things, you cannot add or subtract, right? Once it's um once it's submitted, you can't add or subtract. But what we know is that even these targets, those who are targeting the US government, mostly through social media, are not from our sub-region, so you shouldn't worry much about that. Except maybe 2 out of 100 people, they will ask about their social media, but the rest, they won't. So you shouldn't worry that much. But those who are yet to submit it, add all you have. At first, we thought that it's easy, just add LinkedIn and then the rest will be okay. Yeah. But now just add all and let's see. Is it clear?
Yeah, everybody is entitled to comment.
Mm-hmm.
People
Okay,
are
so
entitled
read
to
that.
comment, and sometimes presidents are that reset, and people share their opinion. How about that? So is it only the attack or people that share their opinions that they are looking for?
Yeah, so the issue is mostly attack. So we have freedom of speech, but we all know those freedom, they have restrictions, right? They have limitations. So even if somebody says that freedom of speech, it depends on what you are saying. So once we know that, then henceforth you know where to comment and where not to comment. When you go to Twitter like this, there are some information I don't want to even hear. So right now, those people that I hate to hear from them, I even unfollow them so that I will not see their post and then be tempted to what? To comment. Because me too, I like
I've been
commenting.
doing that a lot.
Yeah, Comment Readers Association. Comment, I'm part of them. So now if I see that your post will tempt me to comment, I will unfollow you.
I've been
Same
watching
as
your comment on Code Mickey.
uh, yeah. So let's look at where
The
we comment
highway.
and we are safe. Yeah. You can comment on the highway and comment this and yeah, yes, yeah. But when it comes to government issues, if you are not a politician, just be circumspect. Let them do their own thing. Let them insult themselves. Yeah. Hmm.
But Francis, please, I have a FB account, but when I was entering my DS160 about the social media, I used my LinkedIn and I think I used LinkedIn and Instagram. So
Mhm.
when they asked me whether I have any other social media account again, I think the response I gave there was no. So in this case, can I update my DS160?
Have you submitted it?
Yes, I submitted it.
Have you submitted? If you have submitted it, don't worry. Don't worry. Like we are saying, all these questions we ask you is for maybe just preparing you. Yeah. But you can just say that, okay, if they ask, do you have other social media? Oh, yeah, but I've not been active, so it's been a long time or something like that. I've not been active. That's it.
Okay.
Mhm. They will not ask, and I don't think we are much of the target in our region. How many people in our region speak against the US? Except some, there are some areas I don't want to mention them because we are in the media, but we don't have much problem.
Mm.
The target won't be us that much. Yeah, even though we are in a global village, what other people are doing on the other side affect all of us. It's like the
Yeah,
COVID-19. It started from one continent before we realized all of us were in the rooms.
yeah.
Mm. So that's it. And then I would like to say that when it comes to the visa interviews, okay,
Mm.
preparation, as at now, those of you who have these interviews from now to the end of this month, do we have some from now to this week, end of this week? Now to Friday.
Hello?
If
Hello?
somebody's, yeah, are you Mr. Charles?
Yes, please.
Are you scheduled from now
I have
to
a, yes, please. I have a date on 29th.
29th of this month?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
where?
Thursday.
This Thursday, okay. But you've not gotten any information from the government, the embassy. So you have to prepare, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So what I'll do is to give T. I know I have to work with you. You have to answer your questions. But if not, I will do that. The rest, I will say that we'll pause a little bit on the mock interview and then continue from maybe Friday. Okay, we continue on Friday. But if you have something urgent like Charles, I will do with Charles today. Okay. But if you have somewhere around, so that we'll prepare. We can watch some of the videos I've made. I will be interviewing some of those who just went for their visa within this week. You can watch them and then learn. Let's relax a little bit for 2 days, not for 3 days. Okay. Let's relax with the training for 3 days and now see the latest update, and then we continue with the mock interview. It also gives me some time to rest a little bit. Please, is it fine?
We appreciate that a
Okay.
lot. In fact, you have been so helpful to us. I won't lie to you.
Okay.
And as a trainer, you also need a rest so that you can refresh with more ideas.
Mm-hmm.
The way we meet, you just fire us and you just fire us and go.
Yeah. So that's fine. If somebody has an objection to this, let the person come. But with those who are preparing, we can prepare. So today, after this, I'll pick Charles and then interview Charles.
I said changes and the corrections you asked me to. So, should that be private so that we can see if the
Yeah, we can
responses
make
are?
it private. We can make it private, or we can pause a little. Don't worry. Your date is far away. Okay. So
Yeah. I want to get the correction so that if I can be doing the root learning,
don't
like I'll
worry.
start a root learning.
Yeah, we can try. We can try. Okay, so I'm reading
Thank you.
something on the chat or in the chat. Asking how can I get the embassy within school for the third time, but this time I'm adding personal fund. I was told I brought an outdated statement the last time, and that is why I was denied. That's how I can get to the embassy with the same school for the third time. But I didn't go with the updated, and this is because the scholarship covers full tuitions. Mr. Reginald,
Yeah, hello.
yeah, can you give me your situation?
Yeah, so
No, no, okay.
this is
Before
the
you
fourth.
continue, before you continue, please,
Okay.
is everybody okay with the visa pause, the update on visa pause? Is everybody okay?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Yes, please.
okay, that's fine. So we'll continue with a little bit of those who need attention, and then that'll be fine. So, Reginald, please, can you continue?
All right. So this is her fourth attempt, and she was saying that the last time she went, the VO told her that her bank statement was, I think, far away or so. So that
Mhm,
was the reason why she was denied. But she didn't send personal
mhm,
funds, even though her deficit is around 8K. So this time around, she
mhm.
is adding a deficit. So she was asking if she'll be approved this time. I mean, if she adds the personal funds and she send an updated statement.
Okay, but is she working?
No, currently she's not working.
So how is she able to
So,
prove the personal fund?
so I think she got some small money from her father's account or so. So that's what
Yes.
she put.
No,
So the
she's
issue
working.
is,
She's working.
oh,
Hey.
she's working.
Okay.
Okay. If she's working, then
Then
she
please
will say that, oh, I've
continue.
She has been
saved
working for 3 years.
3 years. Okay. Then the
Okay.
person can say that, okay, I've been working for the past and I've saved enough, and this is my personal statement. But the statement should not be like the money just entered, boom, just like that. Else, the person should go with the father's bank statement or whoever is the father or caretaker, the bank statement, and there should be an updated one, right? And
Um,
I can tell you that after you've been denied twice, you only have to go. There's no specific thing you have to do in order to make you just have to make everything right and go until they will be tired and also give it to you. Yeah,
okay.
there is a point that they are also tired and so see that once you don't have anything, because most of the reasons they used to deny is that you have immigration intent, but they how do they approve that? But most they based on judgment or what how they judge you and those things. So once you go, a time will come they will just give it to you. So just do your things right and then keep on going. The only thing we know is that you are wasting a lot of resources, which we wish that it doesn't happen to anyone. But mostly it happens to people. So work your things out, get the best, okay, for yourself, and then try to what to put your things together. Okay. Yeah. So I think that's what she should do. If she's
All right.
working, and depends on the type of work she's doing. And yeah, but I think maybe she needs some training. If she's here, she should own up because um with a deficit of 8,000, why should you struggle that much? Hmm?
And Mr. Moses, I think I posted my profile.
Yes,
I think
yes.
maybe you said Friday, so Friday will be fine with me. But I think I need more training because
When is your date?
it's in June
June what?
23rd.
23rd. Okay. So I'll try. Maybe I can pick you up after who? So I'll maybe pick two people up after who is Charles, Mr. Charles. So Mr. Charles, put your information there, then I'll start with. So Mr. Charles, as I'm waiting for your information, I'll pick up Kwesi. So like the person that we are talking about, the person should come for training us. Let's see how he answers because yeah, that could be a factor. Because if you have 8,000 deficits, it should be easy for you to get a visa. So easy.
All right.
Mhm. So
The
Mr. Charles,
advisor.
yeah. Mr. Kwesi, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so go and then I'll look at um, no, Mr. Charles, what you do is that just give me the name of the school, their course of attendance, your funding, and then yeah, put it in the chat box, and then I'll use that to interview. Okay. So, Mr. Charles, you can do that, and then I'll get back to you. Um, um, Good afternoon, Mr. Shine. How are you?
I'm good. What about you, sir?
I'm also fine. Where are you going to?
I'm going to Eastern New Mexico University to pursue a master's in chemistry with a concentration in medicinal chemistry. I'll be working with Professor Kyo on natural product derived anti-cancer drugs using advanced techniques. This program will equip me with hands-on practical skills and knowledge. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, this program will equip me with hands-on practical skills in drug design and uh, compound modification in anti-cancer drug development, which will end up imbuing me with the skills to develop drugs with the Gucci Memorial Institute in Ghana.
Okay. How did you come across this program?
Okay, so my current employer, that is Atlantic Life Sciences Limited, organized an online Zoom meeting with Sabo Pharmaceutical Company, where I met who is a senior scientist and a professor at Eastern New Mexico University. And we connected during the section, and then he advised I come under him for a supervision for my master's in chemistry.
Okay. Is he the one funding you?
No, he's a professor at Eastern New Mexico, and then I'll be working under his supervision. I'll be taking care of my funding with a personal saving of $16,899. I've been working as a production pharmacist for 5 years, and then I've strategically saved this money for that. Also, my remaining deficit of $3,000 will be covered by my uncle, who manages our poultry business that fetches an annual income of $100,000. Also, I have an investment with TT Bank that will mature this coming August, which I'll use to cater for any unexpected expenses in my academic journey.
Um, what, so what do you intend to do with this after this program?
With the skills and expertise in drug synthesis, I'll work on manufacturing the components in-house with Gucci Memorial Institute in Ghana to develop anti-cancer drug therapies which are affordable to reduce Ghana's reliance on imported anti-cancer drugs.
Okay. So, do you have any experience with anti-cancer drugs?
No, I have experience with the manufacturing of drugs in other fields. Um, in other fields like vaccine production, injection manufacturing, but not anti-cancer. That is why I'm going for this program to equip me with the hands-on skills in anti-cancer drug development.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So let's try to refine some of your answers. Okay. Okay. I mean, they are good. So first of all, maybe when you go, they will ask you, the first thing is to present your I-20 and your passport. And then
Okay.
you'll be asked, okay, where are you going to? Or why are you here today? Why are you going to the United States?
Okay.
Okay. So in all these three questions, the answer is almost the same. So you are going to the United States, specifically Eastern New Mexico University, to pursue a Master of Science in Chemistry with concentration in medicinal chemistry, drug development. Okay. So medicinal chemistry and then drug development. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
with this, yeah, with this background, if the person doesn't pause you, you say with this program, you'll be equipped with synthetic and characterization, drug synthesis and characterization with modern analytical instruments where you return back home and then contribute to the Vaccine Development Center that is yet being enrolled by the Ghana government in, maybe you mentioned the name, maybe if it is Dodo what they are putting the center is.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So they ask you, okay, how did you come across this program? You have to say you are a pharmacist by profession, okay? And during
Okay.
your undergraduate degree, you did this project where you try to synthesize this drug and those things, but you were limited with the instruments that you can use, and you have the passion to develop drugs that could be used for curing cancer, okay, treat or cancer therapy. Do you understand? And
Yes.
having this passion, work for the past 5 years and saved enough, you are ambition to go into this direction so that you can develop yourself further, so that after coming back with this knowledge and your experience, you'll be able to design and then synthesize drug molecules that can target cancer cells.
Okay. 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 That is good. Yes. Okay, noted.
Hmm?
Okay, noted. That is noted.
Is it fine?
Yeah, that is noted. This is very fine.
Mhm. So that is one thing. Mhm. Then they ask you, why did you choose to study in the United States? Okay.
Okay.
So you decided to study in the United States, even though other student school countries have the different, but all the pharmaceutical, the big pharma that you mentioned, that most of the big pharma in the industry have research centers in the institutions. I'm giving you something that is different. All the research centers, most of the research centers like Pfizer, uh, Genentech, AbbVie, they have research centers in the research institutions like your university, which gives students practical and hands-on experience on what they are supposed to do,
Okay.
on synthesis of drug molecules, those things. Yeah, so you say it.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm. And that's the reason why you chose that. So with this school, you have that you mentioned one of them, their labs, where you're going to work with this professor. So you mentioned Pfizer's lab in this university where you're going to work with this professor, who is managing that lab, and you're going to work here. So you are going to get the best training, which will make you a top-notch pharmacist and chemist, chemist, and that will help you develop deliver that passion.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay.
Yes. What? So it seems that those who have dates are not affected. So let's think in that direction. It's contradictory, but let's hope that it doesn't affect you guys. Okay. Yes. Is it fine?
This is fine.
Then we ask, okay, so who is sponsoring your studies? You would say that, well, this is something that you have been looking forward to do, okay? And so you have saved and made enough investment for this. And this is your bank statement. Aside the bank statement, you have other investment to take care of other emergencies, which is one of them is even maturing in August. Okay, mention the type of investment. And
Okay.
you don't have problem when it comes to the cost of attendance. Your uncle's support is something small, so you don't want to mention it at all.
Okay.
If somebody is supporting you as 3,000, you don't want to mention that. So it's better to. So you have two bank statements, right?
Yes, I have two bank statements, one for my uncle and one for myself.
Okay. So you have your uncle is, so your uncle is only 3K.
Yeah, 3K, and then the 16 is for me.
Okay, so you can add, but we want to capitalize on yours and other bank statement, and also your family, your uncle is also willing to support you.
But then my
Let's,
uncle is a family business.
yes, so you also have a business. Yeah, that's fine.
It's a family business, so he's sponsoring with that one.
So let's go directly to this. So what you have to say is that you have saved enough as a pharmacist. You owe a pharmacy, or you don't owe a pharmacy.
I don't own. I've been working
Um,
production pharmacy. I'm into production,
okay.
manufacturing of drugs.
Most of the pharmacies, they have their own pharmacists as well as a business. So you can say that, okay, so you have worked very hard as a production pharmacist, okay, and you have enough money for yourself. And you also have made some investments, one which is your illness, I guess. It can take care of you, and then do you have a family? Do you have a family, like immediate family, your own family?
Yes.
Like, are
No,
you
no, it's
married?
just I'm just alone. I have siblings, but
Yeah, that's when we say you do have a family, it's like, are you married? Okay. Of course, everybody has a family. Mm. So that's how you should go about this question. Okay.
okay. Okay.
And then you can also be asked when how long is your program?
2 years.
Hmm? So you say your program is 2 years. The first 2 semesters will be first 3 semesters is intensive coursework and laboratory work, but the last one is entirely dedicated to research, where you are supposed to complete your project and publish it. after which you will be coming to Ghana and take a position here as senior chemist and synthetic chemist, where you begin your drug development career.
Okay. Okay,
So
that's
it's an advantage to score a lot of points. It's not only to mention the
yes.
year, and that's all.
Okay.
Have you traveled
That's
outside Ghana before?
no, I've not had a reason to do that.
Yes, I've not had any reason to travel, but mostly you can say, oh, I've not had any reason to travel. I've been developing myself and my career over the years, and this is the opportunity to me to go and learn from different culture and then come back and then help my country.
Okay.
Yeah. You see, some people give the explanation, the opportunity to explain yourself. Okay.
Yes.
You need to take advantage and score all the points.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Are you married?
No, I'm not married, but I'm in a committed relationship with Miss Gertrude Weaver, who is a project manager with Easy Browse Ghana Limited.
Mhm. Mostly you don't want to mention names. I'm in a committed relationship and maybe we are
Okay.
planning to
Okay.
get married. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. How long will you be in the United States?
I'll be in the United States for 2 years, after which I'll be returning back to Ghana to work with the Gucci Memorial Institute of Ghana.
So you'll be in the United States for 2 years. Since this program is 2 years, you'll be in the United States for only 2 years, after which you will return with the knowledge that you have obtained to
Okay.
help do this or that. Because listen, this question may come, once they ask you this question, they may not ask you how long is your program.
Okay.
But you are taking advantage to answer all these things.
Okay.
Do you have any family members in the United States?
No, I don't have any family members in the United States.
Okay. Yeah, so I think this is okay.
Okay.
Let's just get your self polished and then let's pick you back another time. Okay.
Okay. I'll work on that and come back on
I
Friday.
think this is your first attempt, but you are good. You are good with the answers. So just polish with the few ones we have given you.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll work on that. This is my first time on a mock session actually.
Come again.
This is my first time on a mock session actually.
Yeah, so you're doing well.
I'll come back stronger on Friday.
Oh, yeah. So from Friday we'll start meeting again.
Okay, sir.
Yes, I'll pick Mr. Charles.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So partial funding. So what's the total attendance?
The total attendance is 29,000.
And then the funding on your I-20 is how much?
The final on my I-20 is 21,000
Okay.
from the government.
From your government, yeah.
Mm.
Did you feel your postgraduate MMM and MBA in your DS-160?
Yes, please, I did.
Okay, so that's a problem you have but what's postgraduate what? Diploma in what?
In marketing management.
And then you have another MBA.
Yes.
And now you are going to do what?
MSc in
MSc.
computer information system. Yes.
Okay.
Computer information system and business analytics.
Okay, that's fine. But you shouldn't have shouldn't have given the masters and those things in your, yeah. So let's see. Let's see.
Okay, so let me give a background about my education.
Mm-hmm.
So I graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Laboratory Technology.
Okay.
And after school, all the work I've done is in business.
Mm-hmm.
So I started with sales and then marketing throughout. So when
Mm-hmm.
I realized I have been taking I've taken a new trajectory in terms of my career, I decided to do the postgraduate in marketing so that I
Mm-hmm.
can have a firm idea of what the marketing business space is about. And then I still felt that I needed to do something higher to be able to have a competitive advantage in the job market. So I did the MBA.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And for the past 10 years, that's the field I've been working. But now I still feel there's a gap. So I want to have this um, computer information system and business analytics practical skills to be able
Okay.
to.
When you come, Abi, you stay in the United States.
Yes.
You better go back to your medical this and get a job faster. That's when you get a visa, get in touch. Those of you here who are coming for fancy programs, I tell you, when you see when you come to the United States, get a niche, a place that you can get your visa early because of all this situation. Huh? Because this business stuff, it's problem. But maybe that's what you started with. You can get that one in, then be smart. Get to a field, okay, where you easily be employed, get your visa, get your lesson, and then you can go back to whatever you want to do in the future. But what is life? Once you get a job that you are getting, you get your documentation. This is enough that being in school for 100 years.
Mm,
But let's hope that this week, when you finish, get in touch, okay?
okay.
We'll talk about this in the digital space. So after this, maybe if God grant you the opportunity, you get a visa, get in touch. Let's find a way out, okay?
Okay.
Because like you see, all these things is happening and it's shaking people. But what you have there are some people that are so special because of the program they are doing. They know everything is secured for them. So let's see.
Mm,
If you get your business degree and then you enter, please, if you are smart enough, don't stay in the business. Find some places that will help you. Okay. Okay. So let's try just 1 more minute, 10 seconds. Let me put my. Okay. Can you hear me?
yes, please. I can hear you.
Okay. So we'll start. Okay. I know your background, so I can go with you. So,
Okay.
good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, sir. I'm good. How about you?
I'm also fine. May I have your I-20 and your passport?
Okay, sir. Here you are, please.
Okay, please, what can you tell me where you're going to?
Okay, sir. I'm going to West Texas AM University to study Master of Science, a STEM program in Computer Information System and Business Analytics. It's a 2-year program which has 4 semesters. The first 2 semesters will cover some um, core subjects, like system development, networking, cybersecurity, and data analytics. The third semester would cover more of internships and attachments with related industry. And the last semester will be my capstone project that I will focus on designing and developing a prototype business analytics that utilizes machine learning to analyze and determine business sustainability. I chose this program because working for the past 10 years, I've realized that I need to enhance my skills in data-driven decision making and also how business can be integrated with technology and cybersecurity. Aside
Tell
my
me what you
profession, I
have been
also
doing.
come again, sir.
Tell me what you have been doing over the years.
Okay. I've been working currently manager for Kitia Ghana Limited. And for the past 10 years, I've been in the sales and marketing field. I have a Bachelor of Science as my undergraduate. I also hold postgraduate diploma in marketing as well as MBA.
Okay.
In my municipality as an executive member for the Youth Development Initiative, where I help in basic entrepreneurial skills. So this program will enhance my skills that when I return, I'll be able to teach the youth in more advanced tools in technology like data visualization tools and also programming languages um, like Python and R.
Okay. Do you have any research experience in computing?
I have research experience that I actually undertook in my undergraduate, um, which is more science based. But my postgraduate and master's research were of business related, not really computer related.
So you already have postgraduate degree in marketing and then MBA in MBA. Why do you want to go for this program again?
Okay. So after my BSc and I entered into the business field, I realized I needed to have a qualification so I can compete with my colleagues and also have a competitive advantage on the business sector. That's why I pursued a postgraduate diploma to prepare the grounds for me. And afterwards, I had the opportunity to do my MBA. However, after 10 years in the industry, I've realized that I need to close the gap and then improve and enhance my skills in data-driven decision making as well as business integration with technology. In the marketing space, if I'm able to enhance my skills in programming languages like Python and R, and then I'm able to also enhance my skills in data visualization tools like Tableau and Power BI, I know it will give me a great platform for me to um, better um, have the opportunity to uh, seek a, a higher management role when I return to Ghana, as well as the volunteering work I'm doing in my municipality. I'll be able to not just teach the youth in the basic computer literacy, but also in some programming languages that I've learned.
Okay. What I would do here is to look at some of your responses and then try to refine them. Okay. First of all, you won't have the opportunity to be answering the questions so slowly. Hmm?
Mm.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
like you go to office and they will give you a chair and then you're answering like that. No, this one is a standing, it's a standing
Mm.
meeting. So, they are looking at your confidence and to detect whether
Okay.
you are lying or not. Sometimes it's not a reflection of us, but that's what they do. So this is how it should go about it. I'll repeat some of the questions and then try to give you. I'm taking clues from what you have given me to design something good for you. Okay. So
Okay.
you may want to write them. If you think that they are not good to, you may decide not to, but I think that will be the best for you due to your story. So you will say that you are going to um let me look at the school again. Or your school again.
West Texas A&M University.
Okay. So where are you going? Why are you here? Where are you where are you going to? Why are you here? Yeah, it's the same. Okay, I'm here to be interviewed, or I'm going to West Texas University in the United States, A&M University at the United States, to study a 2-year program in business analytics with a concentration in that you mentioned. What concentration? Concentration in data visualization and then prediction, right? Business prediction modeling. Okay.
Okay.
What have you been doing over the years, or where are you working or something like that? You will say that, okay, I'm working as a marketing manager in SY company, where over the past years, I have helped this company to improve our visibility in the Ghanaian market we are penetrated in the Ghanaian market by this and made a profit of this over the last 5 years. I was promoted to this managerial position due to my hard work and dedication in giving the company that maybe visibility in the Ghanaian market.
Okay.
Please, have you written them down?
Yes,
Do they
please.
sound good?
Yes. The achievement part is really good.
Yeah. These are things you have done, but maybe you have not quantified them. Okay. Then they can say, tell me about your background. Wow, this is a good question. Officer, my first degree was in medical laboratory, but as a, as a, I don't know the best English word to use, but as a born business person, okay, I have been much interested in doing business, especially looking at how Ghanaians are suffering from unemployment. My ambition is to my career path change. Okay, I took a different career path into business, and this led me to further develop myself in marketing and then business administration, okay, which I did by developing myself in these areas. But over the past 5 years, I have realized that data prediction and management matters very much in marketing of our product.
Okay.
And hence my decision to further develop myself in data analytics or business analytics. I believe that with this degree or with this study, I will be equipped with analytical and visualization tools such as data analytical tools such as R, you know the tools, R, blah, 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 machine learning and those things, And this will help me to make informed decisions that will promote my business and our company and make maximize profit. And with this, we will be able to push even beyond Africa and make together improve our economy and reduce poverty and um, what we call unemployment in Ghana,
Okay.
and give back
Okay.
hope to the youth that are running away from Africa to other countries. So you see, in this case, you are trying to tell them that you are solution to the immigration that is happening. And this is something the person would like about you.
Okay.
Please, are you able to write the points down?
Yes, please.
Mhm. Okay. So, please, who is sponsoring your studies?
My studies is being funded partially by a merit-based graduate scholarship that I received from the school. The deficit is being funded by my municipality, where I volunteer in helping the youth to train them in entrepreneurial skills and ICT
Yeah,
skills.
great. So, thank you so much for this question. Due to my community engagement and work experience, I was awarded a merit-based scholarship of how much is the scholarship on your I-20?
From the government is 21,000.
No, the merit-based scholarship.
8,000.
8,000. So you don't want, okay, 8,000, you can even mention it. So due to your strong and community engagement and leadership skills as an impact maker in society, you were given a merit-based scholarship of 8,000, and your municipal assembly mention it.
Wasa Menfi East.
Wasa Menfi East has also awarded you, mention the name of the scholarship, Impact Makers Scholarship.
8,000.
Impact Makers Scholarship to take care of the deficit, the rest of the deficit. You have been engaged with in training youth in entrepreneurship, ICT, and career development. For the past maybe 6 years, you have been engaged by as a volunteer to train the youth in entrepreneurship, ICT, and career development. And your work has won you this scholarship to come to further develop yourself and come back and give more to the society or to the people or the youth in that municipal assembly. You mentioned it again.
Okay.
Is it fine?
Yes, please.
Okay. So how long is your program? So over
My
here.
program is a 2-year. Okay.
Over
Should
here,
I go ahead?
Yeah, you can say it.
Okay. My program is a 2 years duration, and it involves 4 semesters. Some of the courses I'll be doing in the first 2 semesters are systems development, data analytics, networking, cybersecurity, business integration. The third semester is more of internship, where I will learn hands-on practical skills with related industries that collaborate with the school. And my last semester will be a capstone project that I will embark on. And after this 2-year program, I look forward to coming back to my country to train the youth and also secure a higher role in my company.
Okay. So those are nice. So the but it's long. It's long. My program is a 2-year program. In the first 3 semesters, I will do coursework and I'll dive into areas such as this, and that. 3 areas. Last semester, I will do a project where I'll be modeling different data analytic software, and then which will be used for business development and this and that. And after which I will come back home to assume a position in this area, a senior position in this area, and also strengthen my community engagement project.
Okay.
Are you married?
Yes, please. I'm married for the past 8 years now with 3 kids. My wife works at Finney Hospital and Fertility Center as claims and insurance manager, where she manages the claims department of the hospital. We are saved enough to take care of the family whilst I'm away. Over the years, I've also made some savings that will take care of any emergency whilst I'm away.
Okay. So I like the response. So now let's look at how we can shorten it and make it straightforward. I'm married with 3 years for the past. I'm married with 3 kids. My wife is working and we have saved enough for my absence. That's it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. What would this program do to your career?
This program will be a major milestone for me to achieve my long-term goal. I would like to return to my country to take on a higher management role in my company, as well as embark on my long-term plan to establish a business consulting firm where I will contribute to sustainable business and economic growth in my country.
Okay. So this program will provide me with the analytical skills in data visualization, data prediction, business. So you need to mention those terms. So data visualization and prediction, and informed decision for business making, and projection, market projection. Okay. And
Okay.
you also acquire international leadership skills, which will help you in your community engage projects in the municipal assembly or the municipal assembly.
Okay. Okay. Well noted.
So can you repeat that?
Yes. So this program will enable me to acquire technical skills in data analytics, programming languages like Python and R. I also learn data visualization tools, cybersecurity, and networking that would give me the competitive edge to seek a managerial role
You
when I
see,
return
when
to.
I was doing this, I used less than 20 seconds. So you have to also learn it that way. This program will give me the
Okay.
analytical and data skills to make business decision, data-driven decision, or those things. So data, first of all, if you want, let's start with what are the skill. Let's write the skill. The skill you could get is data visualization and decision making. Then what again can you get? Business development or and prediction
Yes.
and market. Oh no, business development and market projection. Then what again?
Um,
You can even ask ChatGPT, what are the skills that I will get skill set that I will get from business analytics as a marketing manager. Do you understand? It will give
okay.
you, if you like, you can just ask ChatGPT right now, say, what are the top skills I will get in MSc data or business business analytics as a marketing manager. Okay, so hey, I'm doing well though. So the top one is saying that data-driven decision making, statistical and predictive modeling, machine learning basics, marketing analytics tools, and data management and visualization. I think I've said most of them in some of the things.
Yes.
So these are the things that if you do this, it will give you top skill set. These ones you are not explaining, you are just giving them, okay, some of
Okay.
skill set that you are giving. And this will help you even give more output at your current position and also equip you with the more leadership skills for your, what do you call it, for your community engaged project. Mm.
Okay.
Mm. And then let's look at okay, so I mentioned the top 5 skills. You can mention 2 or 3 of them. So
Okay.
yeah, so these are the top skills you need to. So how do you intend what have you traveled outside Ghana before?
No, please. I've not traveled outside Ghana before. This is because I've rather focused on building my career and education as well as building my family. But I believe this is the right time for me to travel uh, and then get some international skills that I will return and transfer the same knowledge and skills to the people of Ghana.
Mm. Yeah, so it's the same thing we want, so that's fine. But look at the timing and then run fast.
Okay.
No, please, this is the opportunity
Okay.
for me. I've not had any reason to travel because I've been building my family and then my career. But we have made it, my wife and I have made a decision that this time around, I have to go and then get this skill set in order to advance the next phase of my career. So within
Okay.
seconds, you have killed it.
Mm.
Mm. So I think it's okay. you can practice some of these answers. Tomorrow, let me know, okay? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, let me know. I think they give, I mean, at the end of it all, you need only, they gave me extra pricing and demand and forecasting, cross-functional collaboration.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just take only few ones, it's okay. So I think we can meet tomorrow, okay? Maybe you can do
Okay.
WhatsApp call. So I will not do the general meeting from today to Friday. Friday will continue, okay? Yeah, so, but if you have any question
Okay.
that maybe I've not answered, you think I need to give you something.
Okay. I think you've answered all my questions. If anything come up,
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
connect on.
mhm. Yeah. So those of you who are here, please, like we said, there is a little bit pause. Please, this is not to scare you. It's not new. Please, it's not new. It has happened. It will happen again. Don't focus on those things. All you need is to prepare yourself. Let's hunt for dates, okay? Yes, they will not close it because they also generate money from all these things. Let's hunt for dates. Let's prepare. Let's by Friday we know the exact situation and then we continue. Okay. It also give me some time to take some rest whilst focusing on other areas. People who are now coming to apply, I will do some training. Okay. So please, let's end here. If somebody has a question, the person can unmute herself or his microphone and then I'll speak. Okay, so if there is no further question, that'll be all for today. And then I'll meet you Friday again. Okay. Have a nice evening.